So how goes it, folks? Jolly Yellow talking to you. I want to take a few minutes and talk to you about the concept of hear me out. Okay, so typically when it comes to a hear me out and what people think about it, I think people have different ideas of what a hear me out is. I feel like a lot of folks, well, probably the majority, will just go by physical looks. Like they'll see a person who is, way outside the norms of conventional attraction, and even into the parts where, the person is conventionally unattractive or even objectively unattractive. They have things going on with their bodies, their shapes, and even smells and things like that. But what I often see is people will talk about a hear me out, and they have a tendency to want to look down on the usual hear me outs that come from a lot of straight guys. And I think the reason they do that is because people who judge a straight guy's hear me out as being weak or lukewarm or something like that is because they're going purely by looks alone. Like I see some folks will complain like, what's your hear me out, Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil 8. And I think what a lot of people miss there is Lady Dimitrescu, yes, she has conventional attractive factors when you just look at her body, but when you look at how she operates, how she thinks, and what she's capable of, I think that does very much qualify as a hear me out. Like, I'll give you another example. One of my personal hear me outs is Poison Ivy. Now, I know a lot of you probably just groaned when I said that because you're thinking, oh, well, she's conventionally attractive, blah, blah. Yes, she is, but do you remember the part where Poison Ivy is apathetic at best when it comes to humanity? You know how easily she has no problem turning people into pheromone slaves, and I'm still willing to roll the dice on that to a certain extent? That's what I think a lot of people are missing when it comes to hear me outs. It's not just looks, it's also mentality, power set, what they're capable of doing, and what they have done in the past. Like going back to Lady Dimitrescu, she literally calls Ethan a man thing. So yeah, I think a guy that would still take a chance with Lady Dimitrescu, despite her mentality, her power set, and everything that she can do, yeah, that's pretty dangerous. So yeah, it's not the same as, someone saying like random ugly looking alien creature and some woman's like, oh, that's my hear me out, and the only thing about him is he doesn't have a humanoid or a traditionally humanoid body. He looks like something else, but he still has a kind mind, a kind heart, a kind soul, and is still a kind of good person, so to speak. Well, to me, that is almost lukewarm, because it's like, okay, yeah, he's a werewolf or he's a bug creature, he's a fish creature, but he still knows how to treat people humanely. It's not a whole lot out of the way. But that one that's like a feral beast that you might not actually survive the encounter, okay, yeah, I might need to hear you explain yourself. But that's just what I'm thinking. What do you think about the whole concept of hear me out? You folks talk it out in the comments. Y'all have a good one. Jolly Yellow out.